doubt about it, there's some pretty high-tech kit here and some impressive bikes, and we've got some high-tech stuff of our own because we are, as you know, a very upmarket programme. Stu, this is a thing of great beauty.
It is, yeah.
This is your on-board camera kit.
Yeah, DV, yeah.
Nice.
And this is a microwave egg poacher, which is patented.
Nice.
And this is the latest in duct tape. You
That's
can use it for all sorts, as the girls will know.
Very nice.
And we just stick a little bit there. That goes over there. That's it.
It's quality.
And you're laughing, aren't you?
You've got access to the controls whilst riding.
Yeah.
Now, you've done a few of these days.
Yeah.
What's in it for you? Because looking out there, it's wet and cold and
a lot of water in it for us. And,
what do you get out of it?
Thrills. So you get fear, a lot of fear, a lot of injuries. So what more could we want?
What goes through your mind when you're out there doing it? Are you out there giving it, I am the greatest racer ever, or are you practicing and honing your technique?
Yeah, actually, you learn a lot out of, when it's wet like that. You can learn an awful lot about bike control, can't you? How much, it might just save your life. You have to swerve out the way someone, might it?
I mean, those outside the biking fraternity are going to turn around and go, yeah, it's not, it's just teaching you to rev the what's-its off it and go and misbehave on the road. It doesn't, does it?
No, this is where you can go mad, if you like, safely, a lot safer. There's no lampposts, no cars, there's no walls, If you fall off here, there's an ambulance dead handy.
Now, there's a useful little tip here from you, which this old bus here, she's not actually as well-worn as she looks. It's purely that you very wisely change the kit.
Yeah, you just go to a scrapyard, one of the bike breakers, get all second-hand tanks. It doesn't matter if it's all dented, second-hand fairings, just chuck them on. And then if you do hurl it, it's only second-hand stuff, it doesn't matter, does it?
Absolutely, send it down the road, it's not too expensive. I like that, that's a very good idea.
It is, and of course, it's like brand new when you sell it, because you would never race or rally your vehicle, you look after them too much, don't you?
Absolutely. Well, good luck out there shooting your footage in the rain. I'll be out there behind you. I've got this ear infection, and I'm a bit worried that, the pressure.
It's quite possible.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if that clears up, I'll be...
I've had some infections, they've all cleared up.
Look, I've got to go. It might look pretty frantic. Actually, this is more or less a road bike, more or less, Paul. I mean, what is different on here? Because this is from the Aprilia Championship, so one make.
Basically, what it is with the bike, the most important side of it is they take all the road gear off, such as the road panels. Everything's replaceable because you're going to break them when you fall off, and that's one thing that's guaranteed.
When?
Yeah. You're going out on these bikes, doing the Aprilia Challenge. You're going around somewhere like this, 142, 136, really, really quick. And it is basically a road bike. They govern, they go out, you can't cheat. There's 62 bhp. If it's over 62, 63, 64, you're called in, they'll rip your engine apart.
So basically it is down to driver skill, drivability, and that's it. There's nothing more
The level
than that.
factor is, you've got to be good.
When you're out, okay, when this riding in championships, talking about riding on days like today, I mean, even on this bike, what kind of stepping stone is this? You've done some competitive racing, so...
Well, it's a great stepping stone because it gets you back into it. You probably find there's a lot of people my age who've gone off at like 20, we raced a bit, we finished off, and now at the age of 40 you think, yeah, let's get back into it. It's a great day, and plus it gets your adrenaline going without having to go mad on the road.
So it's kind of, there's born-again bikers and there's born-again racers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you are a born-again racer.
Yeah, this is what's happening, and now this year what I'm going to do is just get back into racing. Ideally, we've got a couple of races lined up to do on it, but we race a 400 class, which are quick, but we'll make it up on the bends.
Excellent. Get out there and enjoy yourself.
All right,
I'll be right behind you. Right behind you. I mean, like here. I can't believe you called it that. I can't. Moto Hall. It's Moto Hall. Because, explain how this works, Andy. Why it's I can't believe you've given it this name. What happens with your customers? Just tell me what happens. So we come along, we want to go on a track.
Right then, the idea is that a lot of people don't want to ride their own bikes at track days. So what we do is we rent out bikes for them to use on a track. Charge £150 a day. And if they drop the bike, they're just liable for the damage that they do, up to a total of £150.
The first 150 quid, but after that, it's not like your insurance record that's up the spout and then you're in big trouble.
No,
and these are the ones you hire out, hence Moto Hall. Who thought of that? That's an appalling name. Now, Moto Technic is your other company, and it's what exactly are you doing?
We sell Aprilias, basically, and we do training, scooters, that sort of thing.
Half the guys here today are actually your customers.
No, we've brought along about 10 people. The day's organised by speed freaks that do this all over the country. They make their living, I think, out of
But you contact your close customers and say, right, come along.
Come along.
And
And
track day.
if they've got one of these little 250s, obviously we've got all the spares here. So if they do have an accident, as you can see today, there's been lots of accidents already.
It's a bit soggy.
Then we can fix the bikes for them and they can get back out on the tracks. It's the circuit time that's expensive, really.
Yeah. How much benefit is it? I mean, obviously you're selling what are essentially race bikes on the road, so I guess this is really important for you.
It's hard for me to say because I'm not that much into road bikes anymore. I think that they're great fun, but they're too fast for the road. And if they're used in a controlled environment like this, then it's safer.
Do you think there are more people? I suppose in many ways motorcycling is becoming a lot more expensive, but more people are happy to spend more money on it. So maybe as they become more of a toy, the ultimate toy is a bike that you only use on a track, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's got to be the best toy in the world.
There's very few motorcycles that are practical transport these days. Most of them are toys, and the best used in a place like this.
Now, are you out riding today?
Yeah.
It's a bit soggy, Andy.
Yeah, it's actually quite slippy, but it's okay as long as you're smooth with it. You know, it's obviously a lot better on a dry day.
Useful techniques then to be applied, I suppose, when you're out riding on the road.
Tame down, yeah.
Well, yes.
Yeah, at least it lets you know what your bike will do in more extreme conditions. If you try and ride like this on the road, you're just going to hurt yourself. I've had friends that have died on motorbikes, and to me it's much more important that you do it in this sort of environment.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I'll be out, but so I've got this pin, and it's moving, and then these boots if the weather clears up, I might.
Yeah.
Or I might not.
You want to give it that?